Live.
Yay, we're live. Hello, darlings. I know you guys have missed us. I know we're an hour later than we normally are, but thank you again, Haley, for hosting since I am still Facebook grounded and still cannot go live. But October 1st is the day that they give me back my live privileges, and we may just throw an epic party that day because I am live again.
Yeah.
Oh, it's been
We
a
may
very
have to
long
have an amazing lantern sale that day.
That would be fun. That would be fun. I'm back. Let's sell some lanterns.
Mm-hmm. The 24-hour lantern sale.
That would be fun. Yeah. So to start
Lanterns
today,
around the clock.
There you go. Feature a new one every hour. I don't know if I'm up for a 24-hour. Well, Facebook only lets you go live for 8 hours.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm up for going live that long, but it could be fun. Could you imagine 2 o'clock in the morning?
Oh, I could.
Oh, wait, you're up at 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm not.
I have gone live at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Now, the big thing for tonight, as I know we are live everywhere, everybody can see us. I have a huge invitation and a huge ask for you guys. If you have not joined and got your tickets to the WIN Summit yet, you need to. The WIN Summit is 3 days jam-packed with more information than your brain is going to be able to take in. But here's the kicker, guys. It's $1 to get your tickets. It is $1, a whole $1 to get your tickets to attend the event live. If you would like the replays, it's only $47. And those replays you get, and you can continue rewatching and rewatching and rewatching until you absorb all of the information. Now, the reason why I bring that up tonight is the WIN Summit is the brainchild of the darling Haley Gray. I will be there tomorrow speaking. I am going to join the stage as a speaker with some amazing powerhouse women, and I'm kind of having a bit of imposter syndrome on this one because I know who's speaking, and I know who I'm following directly after, and let me tell you, that is some big shoes to fill. That is going to be one hell of an act to follow, to come on after Katarina Rando. It's going to be awesome.
You know, I like to push you.
Yeah, there it is. Hashtag Haley pushed me. We were just talking about that. You have an innate talent to pull people up to the edge of thinking about maybe do I want to, maybe I should. And next thing we know, we're in midair and it's learned to fly, baby. And so far I'm flying. I haven't smashed into the ground yet, so I'll take it.
Maybe I have a knack of knowing when to push and when not to push.
That is true. That is very true. It is an innate talent. And I really think you should talk to Demire and have her do some Haley Pushed Me shirts so that we can all get one and we can all start showing up to these events and the Haley Pushed Me.
That would be cool.
It would be fun.
I will ask Demira about that. I've got one of her shirts on right now.
I own 4 of her shirts.
I've got this one for when I help others mind their own small business.
I love it. Yeah, I've got the one she made me for Look What Meg Found. And then I've got 3 others. And they're all in the washing machine because I wear them to death.
I do too.
Yes.
I don't know what else I want to wear today. I'll wear one of my WEN shirts. Mm-hmm. They're soft and they're comfortable.
And that is the thing with her shirts, is I'm very much a tactile person when it comes to my clothing. Mm-hmm. And I will stick my hand in my dresser drawer in the dark. Yes, y'all, I get dressed in the dark, and some days it shows with whatever I choose to wear. But I will grab the shirt that feels good. And that is what I'm going to wear. Unless it's like entirely inappropriate, and I do own a few that I cannot wear on camera, so they get put back. Or at least changed before I go on camera.
I feel you. Yeah. I definitely feel you.
Yeah, I have a few that are definitely not quite appropriate. I have one that's borderline, and I wore it for the weekly recap yesterday because I just didn't care.
What was it?
It's a new one I got, but it says that coffee spelled backwards is e-fuck. And basically, I don't give e-fuck until I get any. And I love it. It's got a gnome on it. It's white. It's got the blue, like softball style, raglan style sleeves on it. And it's got the little coffee gnome. It's the best thing ever.
Hey, Tish.
Hi, Tish and Mary and Rhonda. Everybody came to play tonight. I love this.
Everybody is coming out and playing. And hey, guys.
Yeah.
This is fun. I am excited. I feel like some days, though, I may die from exposure.
It won't happen.
Probably not.
It won't happen. I don't go as live as often as you do. But if you had told me a year ago, I would be going, I would literally have time blocked out 3 days a week that I go live. And 3 of those lives go to a total of 9 groups. I would have laughed in your face because there's no way I would go live that much. Once a week was all I was going to do. And I have some days I go live 4 or 5 times before the day is over.
Yeah. Well, you know, that's the waiting until a good moment and then deciding to push you off the edge. And Mary, I am so sorry about battling poison ivy or hand, foot, and mouth disease. That sounds really
That sounds like no fun either way. Either way, that does not sound like fun.
Oh, and Tish is now in her regular clothes. So Tish showed up at our VIP event for the summit.
I love it. She's great. She came out with a big wig, her spiderweb cape and top. I love it.
She says, Tish, I'm feeling purple for tomorrow.
I can work with purple. I just got this really cool tie-dye purple. The base of it is purple tie-dye tunic length dress. I can work with purple. We can break out the purple eyeshadows. I'll go find me a purple headband. I can work with purple, Miss Tish.
I could totally do purple. And Rhonda hasn't gotten comfortable with going live yet. You know, it's something that you kind of work yourself up to. You just do it. And the more you do it, the easier it gets.
It's a lot like ripping off a Band-Aid. It literally took me 6 months to get up the nerve to hit the go live button. And that first live was awful. Oh my God, it was terrible. But you just do it and do it.
And then you get comfortable.
Do it. And then you get
people like it.
Yeah. And then you get comfortable with 1. And then you decide that, well, I guess I could do 2. And then it just spirals from there.
Drag you on live. Make you do it.
Yeah, Rhonda, anytime you want to go live with company, I got you, baby girl. Let me know.
Yeah. Booze are optional.
Booze is optional. Now, it is Wednesday night, therefore I am drinking. Let me know if I'm drinking alone tonight. Don't tell my husband because he says I ruin a perfectly good glass of whiskey. This is Jameson cold brew whiskey with peppermint mocha coffee creamer.
Interesting.
I broke out the big guns tonight.
Apparently. We needed the big guns tonight, huh?
Apparently. I usually drink a margarita. Thought we'd have something a little bigger.
Yeah, I'm having my 3rd Starbucks of the day. So in about 2 hours, people will need to scrape me off the ceiling in my office.
Yeah, when we reach the point we can you smell the number 9?
I can't smell the color 9 yet.
There we go. There it is. Smell the color 9. Not yet. Got to finish that one first.
There's probably a couple more Dr. Peppers and finishing this before I get to the smelling the color 9.
Yeah. But you have so much on your plate with the summit coming. I'm not surprised. I am not surprised. But come Saturday, I'm just going to have fun and send you a message that says good morning at the butt crack of dawn. Not Saturday, Sunday. I ain't doing nothing to you Saturday. Saturday, I'm leaving you alone. Sunday, I'm going to send you a message at the butt crack of dawn that says good morning, and you're going to get it Monday morning.
Probably. I actually will be back online Sunday. I get Edith says I don't like going live, not really comfortable with how I look. So, darling, I started going live when I was over 400 pounds. And I got the hair. The hair is awesome.
Yeah, mine's in a bun.
I can't wear much in the way of makeup.
Yeah,
and my kids used to climb the doors behind me and put things on my head. All kinds of stuff. I'll share one of them. And yeah, this is just part of it.
It does. It really becomes part of it. It becomes something you're comfortable with. And as you get people that come on and interact with you, it makes it better. And hey, it's an open invitation. especially my handcrafters. If you guys want to do a live, if you want to sit down with me and talk with me on a live, get with me. Let's schedule a time. I will live stream it to look what Meg found. You can share it on your personal page. I'll put it up on a personal wall, and we'll get you guys used to being in front of the camera when you're not alone. Because I will tell you, it's not as scary when you have somebody else to talk to.
Yeah. Going live with somebody else is like so much easier.
It really is.
Than doing it by yourself.
Yeah. Aida, the smelling the color 9 is a reference to synesthesia. It's also a reference to my chronic caffeine overload. Because Haley will often ask me if I can smell the color 9 yet. Because,
it's a joke.
Yeah, it's a joke between the two of us.
I used to joke when I got enough Mountain Dew kickstarts into me that I could smell the color 9. I usually do that when I'm driving long distances to like be hyper caffeinated, and I'll be like to the point of like being jittery, like climbing the wall at that point. And it just got to be a running joke because I drive from here to Tampa, and I would tell my brother, because my brother is the one that lives in Clearwater, that I could smell the color 9 by the time I got there. And my kids just thought it was hilarious.
Yeah. Although, you know, it's better than the Mountain Dew kickstarts. If you like the orange kickstart, Monster Sunrise literally tastes like fizzy orange Gatorade. And it only takes like 2 to put me on the ceiling where I'm wound up tight for 24 hours.
Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, I've needed a margarita this week too. Unfortunately, I can't much drink alcohol, so Meg usually takes one for the team and drinks one for me.
I am more than happy to most days. Let's be honest. Any excuse to have an extra drink some days is necessary.
Yeah.
Which is funny because people think I'm a really heavy drinker. And I'm really not. I really only drink on Wednesdays with the occasional shot thrown in here and there.
And people think I drink a lot. Y'all can laugh. I can't really drink anymore since I had weight loss surgery, and it changed the wiring of my body. So alcohol hits me instantaneously. So roughly about a half an ounce of cider, and I will be spinning so bad I have to hold onto the table, and put my head down to keep from falling off the floor.
The good news is on the days you need a drink, it will be highly effective.
It is very highly effective. My husband died laughing and laughed at me, I have to admit. He was very sympathetic, but he was kind of laughing at me.
We've had a few nights, not anytime recently, though, that Thomas has had to put me to bed because I've had enough.
Mm-hmm.
But the good news is when I've had enough, I'm rather compliant. I'm more than happy to go to bed.
Yeah. No, we were in Tampa last year in the fall, and there's a really good Cigar City cidery there that does ciders and meads and all kinds of stuff. And they're like amazing. And it's like all these different flavors and permutations and combinations. And if you like cider or mead, it is awesome. And I'm like, oh, I'm going to be a big girl. I'm going to have a big girl drink. And my husband ended up laughing hysterically at me.
Yes.
Because...
Yeah, I get it, but it's fun. It's fun every now and then to have, well, in your case, 2 sips of his.
Yeah, I don't even need 2 sips. One will pretty much do me.
Nice.
It's great fun.
Do you need a good laugh?
Oh, I do. I need lots of good laughs right now.
Well, I have the best friends in the entire world. They all know I'm a little twisted. So one of them found this amazing thing this weekend. And she got me a booby. I have a little bumblebee, so I have a booby. Now I have a spare booby.
Does your booby, do you put it in the fridge and chill it so that you can put it on boob bees?
No, I hadn't thought about that one.
Because there are some boobies that are made for boo-boos.
Yes.
That you chill and you put them in the freezer. And so you put your boo-bee on your boo-boo.
That's funny. No, I hadn't even thought about that.
Yeah,
And
y'all can laugh at me.
hopefully, end of next month, I will have an even greater set of boobies because I have a friend who makes gnomes.
Mm-hmm.
Now, keep in mind, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month and it's Halloween. Therefore, I get to act up a lot.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to make me a set of ghost gnomes in little bee costumes.
Get her to put rice in them, and then you can cool them in the freezer, or you can heat them, and then they can double as boobies for your boo-boos.
Yes, I'm going to. I think it's great. And she's going to make them slightly off. No, they're not going to be the same size because no two boobs are ever the same.
Of course
And
not.
I'm like, that's the greatest thing ever. And I'm going to make a little sign and put it on my counter that says, "Have you checked out my boobies?" Put my little gnomes under it. I am wildly inappropriate in real life. I try to rein it in online most of the time, but sometimes
I don't do a very good job of it. Ever.
I try. I really, really try to keep some.
There was like this whole thing like 15 years ago when my second and third were really babies, like they were toddler age. Yeah, they were boobies, and you would put them in the freezer for your boo-boos.
That's hilarious.
And it was like a whole commercial thing.
I remember as a kid, Boo Boo Bear was a little bear-shaped ice pack that went in the freezer so that if you had a boo-boo, you could get out your Boo Boo Bear. I remember him. And my mom had this little stuffed bunny that couldn't have been more than a couple inches long. And his name was Boo Boo Bunny. And if you had a boo-boo, you could go get Boo Boo Bunny and snuggle with Boo Boo Bunny.
Yep. Yes, Mel, we are breaking out the Hornets again.
Yes, I've got to find someone who can make me a set of Hornets too, because that's just too funny.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
That's too funny.
Yes. We are having fun. So who here is registered for the summit and is actually going to come and listen to Meg speak?
Oh, wait, I have to be there.
You have to be there because you've got to do your actual speaking thing.
Which is funny because every time Haley posts and I see one of her posts that says, "Are you coming to the summit?" I screenshot it and send it back to her and go, "Nope, I'm playing hooky."
Yeah.
I will be there. I'm always there.
You're always there. You're very reliable. Meg is speaking tomorrow afternoon. I want to say at 2:30 p.m. Eastern.
2:30. Yep. I will be talking about, do you want more engagement on your Facebook page? Mm-hmm. And the answer there, by the way, if you need help with that answer because you feel stuck, the answer on that is yes. Yes, you do. And I have a very tried and true trick that works. And if you want to know what it is, you got to go get your ticket to the summit and come listen to me speak tomorrow and listen to everyone else.
Yeah, and you follow Katarina Rando tomorrow.
And that is going to be tough to follow.
Charlene Bosworth, Margot Aaron is going to be talking about copywriting. Yeah, I'm going to be talking about Facebook jail tomorrow.
Oh, good. Can you tell me how to get out of Facebook jail since I'm currently in it? Wait, don't make jokes. That's... people pick up my mother against her will?
Yeah. Mel says last year was amazing. I think it was, the summits are pretty amazing. Yeah. And Rhonda, you're going to love it. It's just so much information. We're going to be talking about algorithms. I'm going to be talking about all the stuff that the other speakers aren't talking about. I'm going to be talking about how to grow and get a Facebook group grown and a following growing and engaged and monetized and like an unlimited stream of leads. I think people don't believe me when I say that. My problem in my business, y'all, right now, and for the last 2.5 years has not been number of leads. And in fact, a lot of times you will not hear me marketing my business, my digital marketing agency, because we do websites. I only have one space for a website between now and like mid-October.
Nice.
And I just sent out a contract for that one space right now. So yeah, we're actually on a wait. I generate enough leads through my group and through my online presence and my social media to generate all the clients my business can handle right now.
I'm working on getting there.
Yeah.
Now, I keep having these moments where I tell you, I really need to knuckle down and find more clients.
Uh-huh.
It literally takes a conversation or two with people and I have more clients that I know what to do with, and I love it.
Yeah, knuckling down usually involves, hey, I've got a couple of openings here. Let me do it.
Yeah. Let me work for you, and it works. Mm-hmm. It absolutely works.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. And it's kind of cool how that happens.
Rhonda, I will message you the link right now.
Yep. The link is wensummit.com. It's actually what's on my name. I can post it up here too so you can see it. And I think Meg will message it to you as well.
Absolutely. Doing it right now before I forget. Rhonda knows if I don't do it right now, I will remember at like 5 o'clock tomorrow morning that I didn't send that to Rhonda.
Yeah. Mary, we have replays available. So you can either attend Thursday, Friday, Saturday, it's 12 to 5, or you can pay $47 extra and you get all the replays. The replays will be available in about a week to a week and a half. It takes us a little bit of time once we get done with the summit for Irene to get the recordings and chop them up. And then we have to upload them all to YouTube and then get them out to you. So it takes some time and effort there. So, just be aware that there's a little bit of a time delay. And the replays are so worth it. Yeah.
Yeah, they are. They are.
Every some people who
attended, I've gotten the replays because I go back and I rewatch, which reminds me I need to get my VIP ticket too so I can get my replays. Because sadly, I'm going to miss Saturday because I have to work.
That's a bummer.
Hopefully. Yeah, the whole work thing, but I like to make money. We were having this conversation earlier. It is a very expensive being me. So I best be going to work. And it's a killer market. It's a fun market. I feel ya. The weather is going to be mid-70s. So it's perfect shopping weather to be outside at the beach, a block off the water. So you shove everything back in the car and then you go play on the beach for a while before you go home.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, totally. It is expensive being May's mom. Yeah, it is. Yeah, my tastes are very expensive. I have champagne.
I have champagne taste on a tap water budget right now.
And if you have to miss Friday and Saturday, you can either get the replays or you can just come to Thursday. And since the event is only $1,
it's worth it just to sit through just to get Thursdays. And I'm looking at the speaker lineup. It's even if you can only attend one day, it's worth it. Of course, I want you to attend Thursday because that's the day that I'm on. But I don't care what one day you can attend. If one is all you can do, attend one.
Yeah, for $1, it's worth it.
Yeah, attend what you can. And if you can afford the 47, get the upgrade. If you can't, attend what you can.
If you can't afford the 47, just do the $1. It'll be worth it. It'll be worth your time. Just for instance, tomorrow, Irene's going to be talking about engagement. Katarina Rando is going to be talking about sales and catapulting sales. We're going to be talking about sales copy. We're going to be talking about Facebook algorithms. We're going to be talking about Facebook jail. We're going to be talking about all kinds of stuff tomorrow. Mary Moss, I can't remember her topic off the top of my head. Susan Fessenden focuses mostly on business operations. Charlene is talking about sales. So yeah, y'all want to be there. Even if it's just for one day, it is worth your time. And we're networking in between some of the speakers and giving away prizes. So if you're there and you show up, you can win prizes. And I had a little birdie tell me that we've got like Amazon gift cards and Ruth Chris and all kinds of crazy
nice
gift cards in there. Blow Dry Bar is another one. I heard that there was the possibility that somebody might win a trip to Mexico.
I could go to Mexico. Oh, hey, kitty, kitty.
You got to be present to win.
That would be the day I can attend.
Is Jinx. I have a kitty over here.
Hi, Jinx. Is it
One of
time for
my
snacks?
problem children.
I am currently being ignored by my dog. Not only did I give her a bath today, I did her the absolute indignity of giving her a bath on camera. But I did it for a reason.
Forbid.
Heaven forbid I put that child on camera to wash her little hind end. But I did it for a reason because you know Mel. You know how much I adore Mel's soap that she makes. It is called Maize soap. But what I wanted to show people is the fact that I can take my picky, whiny, spoiled dog who absolutely hates baths and wash her start to finish completely clean, not rushed, not half-assed, for lack of a better word. Give her a full and complete bath in 4 minutes. Because the soap works that effectively and quickly, I'm not spending 30 minutes, not really being a little overly dramatic there, scrubbing to get her clean when I can soap her up, scrub her, rinse her, 4 minutes start to finish.
That's amazing.
And I can tell you that all day long, and you can go, okay, maybe, or I can do it on camera, and you can see it for yourself. I know, Mel, I was using Maize soap on my poor doggy who was not okay with the on-camera thing. She prefers her baths in the bathtub because that is where baths happen, not the kitchen sink.
I feel it. Yeah, we have a walk-in shower, thank goodness, with a big sprayer.
That would make it easier.
And Jojo will just walk into the shower.
Yeah, Iz likes to get in the bathtub so she has room to pretend like she's going to run away from me. And in the kitchen sink, she doesn't have that option. She's just there.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yes, Mel, we are pushing you towards getting May a little friend. And he's so cute.
Yes, I'm working on that second sassy doggo because you said you were looking. And he is perfect. And he is trained. And he is going to be perfectly trained by the time that Victoria is done with him.
Exactly. And that's something I'm going to say is that if you get the chance to get a dog that has been trained by Victoria, you jump on it.
Yeah.
Because I usually get myself the problem dogs that other people don't want because they have problems. And then I'm the one reversing the problems. The thought of being able to get a dog who has had problems and those problems are already being addressed and worked on instead of them coming in. And I don't mean problem in a bad way. But, you know, when you have a dog with difficulties and you bring them into your home and it's unknown and it's stressful, it's hard on everybody. So, yeah, if Victoria Hafer has a dog and I want it, that's going to be a hard sell to get me to say no. But right now, I'm just not in a position. I don't have time to bring in another dog right now.
Yeah, no, we only do one dog at a time. Yeah, you can deal with allergies and day-to-day issues if they're already trained. Yeah, and she's doing such a good job there.
And if it's allergies on your part, Mel, I will tell you that the beautiful thing about Yorkies is that they create less allergies than your average dog. I has one. And they don't shed. When Izzy loses hair, it's just like when people lose hair. A few strands fall out here and there. She does not shed all over my house.
Oh, you mean it's not like the woolly mammoth that I have that I sweep up every 3 or 4 days in my house?
Yeah, it's not the woolly mammoth creator you have in your house. I had a black lab who shed like crazy. Oh my God, he shed everywhere. And then the Jack Russell would leave little short white hairs. And now it's just Iz, and there's no dog hair to be seen.
Yeah, I did not appreciate getting how much hair there would be with getting a golden retriever.
Yeah, they're fuzzy ones, and it's hot, so she blows her undercoat. Although she should be through blowing her undercoat, so look forward to that in the spring.
Is Victoria Hoffer in here? Victoria is in Women's Entrepreneur Network, and she is on my personal profile. So she's on at least some of the places we are broadcasting live to.
She is fabulous. Watching that video she put up with working with Griffin, it's amazing.
Yeah, JoJo loves maize soap too. She tolerates it pretty well. She also really likes Bethesda hemp, CBD. The only
I got
problem
the
with giving my
bottle.
dog the Bethesda hemp CBD is that she gets the munchies afterwards.
Yeah, I have
But it
noticed.
has slowed down the anxiety so much,
That's perfect.
and the chewing and the scratching and the panting, which are all anxiety issues. And twice a day, we dose her out. She doesn't like it, but yeah, it makes such a difference for her.
It really does.
And we've gone from all the chewing and scratching and itching and panting, like just almost constant panting. So she's not doing that anymore. You want me to pull a card?
Yes, I would pull one for you. My decks are all in the other room.
Which
Pull
deck?
Let's go Inner Goddess tonight.
Okay. Yeah, cards are fun.
Cards are fun.
So this is the Inner Goddess deck.
Little Bit has a request and wants to know if you will pull 19 for her.
Sure.
I'm
Hi,
gonna
Little
wait
Bit.
because they're in there. They're in my room.
I wish to get off them and Haley has a deck and Haley's more fun.
Oh, Haley's more fun than me. There you go. Y'all heard it live. We have proof Haley is more fun than Laura's own mother. For those of you who have not met this one, come here. We have a smaller screen here. This is Little Bit. She's my
Little Bit.
little bitty mini me. You see her every now and then.
Mm-hmm.
She's about as mean as a snake, but I love her.
Yeah, it's all good. I'll get number 19.
And then you can go to bed.
Yeah, we are working on the nutrition with the dog too. She lost some weight after she came to us, and we've been working on fixing her diet because she was on Alpo when she came to us.
Oh, ouch. Poor baby.
She hadn't gotten any of her vaccinations either. Like in years.
Yeah, so she's got some making up to do, and the change in diet will do her a lot of good. Now, I can't lie. I have a 12-pound dog. We go through a 20-pound bag of dog food in like 6 months. But that's probably because if we're eating something that she can have, I fix her a little plate.
Yeah, no, she eats a lot of the human food too. And she always takes a tithe of the cat food. So this is for Laura. For a little bit. Freaking beautiful. You are here to march to your own beat. You can be happy and free whether the world looks at you with awe, admiration, confusion, or love, or all of these at once. Others can love you even if they can't always understand you. Being different doesn't have to mean being alone. It's only when you try to change yourself to fit into a stereotype that you will lose your way, becoming unhappy, discovering obstacles, and feeling increasingly rejected and defeated. The universe doesn't want you to be someone else. It wants you to be you. When you quit trying to fit in and enjoy being yourself, you win.
That's a good one for you. All right, give me a hug. Not with that in your face. I don't want to wear your bubble gum. I love you. PJs and brush your teeth and wash your face. It's bedtime. Yeah, you can do that all you want as long as you go to bed.
One more request for bedtime.
What?
Mm-hmm.
No, don't touch the Godiva chocolate.
You don't have Godivas.
This is not the time of week. No, it's not Godiva. Don't be touching my Ghirardellis. This is not the time or the place for that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they wait until you get on live and then they start asking you for stuff. I do it too.
Plus, it's the week you don't touch mommy's chocolate, period. Well, it's funny because I didn't mean it that way. But yeah, this is the week we have emergency chocolate in the house.
Okay, this one's for you, Mel.
She was a Meg.
I'm giggling. Sometimes the cards just have a way of doing these things. This one's for you, Mel. Even if you feel uncertain about facing a challenge, believe in yourself. You are strong enough to conquer this. There will be help if you need it, but you already have the inner resources required to overcome any obstacle and attain the most blessed outcome. If you are in the process of letting go of someone or something, perhaps an old habit, an old way of life, a relationship, or a situation in which you felt trapped, don't allow insecurity or uncertainty to stop you. You've got this, and you are doing the right thing in moving on. I always giggle when I get these. And I don't like go looking for a particular card either. So that's the funny part.
Oh, pull me the 7 card. Let's see if it's mean to me.
Let's see how mean it is. It's not usually mean. It's usually just more like.
It's usually very honest and upfront. And already been talking about.
It's not really so much that it's mean as it's just honest and real. And sometimes it might hit a little nerve. Psyche.
Nice.
You are going to find the exact help that you need at the exact times that you need it. You have the ability to attract resources and even to create something out of apparently nothing. Don't put your focus or your faith in the material world and its seemingly endless obstacles and difficulties. Direct your attention and your trust towards our all-powerful and unconditionally loving universe, which is your friend and teacher. When you do this, you empower the universe to help you, and it really wants to in the most amazing ways.
That's a little on the nose. But they usually are.
They kind of do tend to do that.
Yeah. A little bit.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yep. It's kind of funny how that happens. Anybody else would like a card?
Pick a card, any card. It's fun.
There's 44 of them.
For those of you that are scratching your head, these are oracle cards. I know some of you are going, I don't know if I want a card pull. These are not tarot cards. These are oracle cards. Tarot cards are a set deck with set meanings behind the cards, and the cards change based on the artist. Oracle cards change and fluctuate depending on who makes them. And the other thing is, full disclaimer, don't make life decisions based on the pull of a card. The cards are for inspiration and for fun.
Yeah, really. I see people that are like taking these as like gospel, and they take the fun out of it, and I'm like, that's kind of a little much.
We have a request for 44.
My intuition says, let's check in with everything first. So this is for somebody who wanted number 44. This is freaking beautiful. You are here to march to your own beat. You can be happy and free whether the world looks at you with awe, admiration, confusion, or love, or even all of these at once. Others can love you even if they can't always understand you. Being different doesn't always have to mean to being alone. It's only when you try to change yourself to fit into a stereotype that you will lose your way, becoming unhappy, discovering obstacles, and feeling increasingly rejected or defeated. The universe doesn't want you to be someone else. It wants you to be you. When you quit trying to fit in and enjoy being yourself, you win. That's a good message for all of us, right?
That really is. Good night, baby.
I have found that to be so true.
I love you.
Don't try too hard.
Say night.
Night, little bit.
Yep.
Good to see you.
Go to bed. 5:15 gets here before you want it to.
I don't want to go to school.
Oh, 5:15 is way early.
It is, and her bus runs at 6:15. So if I don't get her up at 5:15, she's not exactly functional and able to string the words together into full sentences by the time the bus runs.
See, I've always been one of those people. Well, when I was her age, I would get up and do my hair and do the shower and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Now, as an adult, I get up exactly the number of minutes I have to get up to, brush my teeth, get dressed, get out the door, and it's pretty minimal.
Yeah, that's how I am. That's how I've always been. And she just needs time to wake up and get her brain fired up. If I had to get her up and make her shower and all of that in the morning, because I make her shower before she goes to bed, it's easier than fighting with it in the morning. But if I had to get her up, it'd be like 4:30 before I could get her functional enough to get in the shower. None of my people are morning people. And then there's me. I'm morning, noon, night. Sometimes I catch a little nap in there somewhere.
Yeah, my husband is a morning person and nobody else in the house.
It's funny though, because I'm usually up around midnight, still up around midnight. I was in bed last night at like 9 o'clock. I got up this morning to a list of messages from people who are used to me being up, but I'm answering them at 5 o'clock in the morning.
That's awesome.
But clearly I needed sleep, because if I went in there and crawled in bed and sacked out, I usually go to bed, but then I work for another couple hours on my phone before I turn it off and go to sleep.
Yep. No, I get it. I totally get it.
Mel, welcome to Dawn Patrol, because you're now on it with me, because you now have to get back onto a corporate world working schedule.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Welcome to the Dawn Patrol, because I am up before the sunrise. I watch the sunrise probably 6 mornings a week. Sometimes on Sunday, I don't get up till 7:30, 8 o'clock.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Morning person along with your oldest son, but everyone else is a night owl. Everyone here is a night owl. And during COVID, it was almost funny because we had the 3 younger kids here at home, and my husband would go to bed and everybody else would be up until 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. And the boys are chasing each other around the house, boys being like 14 and 18, teenagers, grown ass boys, chasing each other, screaming at the top of their lungs. I didn't realize boys could screech like a girl. They do, apparently. I thought that when they hit puberty, that ability went away. Apparently, I was really, really wrong. So they stalk each other and they chase each other up and down the stairs and everything else. And then they'll like be, chasing through each other's bedrooms and into their sister's bedroom. And it is an absolute 3-ring circus at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, that wouldn't fly well here. My rule in this house is at midnight, it all gets shut down. It's funny. I used to police bedtimes, and you will go to bed at this time. Half the time I'm in bed, especially during the summer, I'm in bed before they go to bed.
Mm-hmm.
I get tucked in, and then they go on and do what they're going to do.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I will.
We have rules now.
For a screaming toddler. Yeah, Mel, I'm with you. I am with you.
Yeah, they like each other, though. It's really kind of funny. But, I bet if somebody were to mess with like the younger brother, that the older siblings would step in and.
Now, that is something I hear all the time in this house. A little less now that Hannah has moved out, but I used to hear all the time, I can be as mean to them as I want. But that is my person to be mean to, and no one else is allowed to. You are not allowed to say anything mean or rude. When she was here, don't you even let her hear another kid say something mean or rude to one of her siblings. Now, she'd be as rotten and as awful as she wanted to be, but no one else is allowed to be.
Yeah, no, that's kind of crazy.
That's siblings for you, though.
That's what they do.
It is.
Oh,
well, darlings, it is late. We are later than our normal time.
We are pumpkins.
We are pumpkins, and you have so much to do tomorrow. So we are going to hop off here. I love you all. My offer stands for anybody who's still watching. If you want to do a live with me, especially if you're handmade, creative, that kind of thing, let me know. Let's get something booked and get you live and get you comfortable behind the camera so you can hop on and do them anytime you want to. And other than that, if y'all need me, you know how to get a hold of me. If you need Haley, I'm betting you know how to get a hold of her. And we will see you guys back next week, because I'm going to beg and plead Haley to host for me one more time before I get my live privileges back.
I'll be back with you on Wednesday.
Thank you, darling.
Thank you. Take care, guys.
Bye, darlings.